Concerns over campfires in the Tahoe Basin. Residents want to know why people are allowed to keep burning in state parks despite fire dangers and other restrictions in place for the region. Now, for some, heading up to the lake, going to a state park and sitting around a campfire, that's a summer tradition.
Yeah, it is. But with growing fire danger, some of those who live near the lake are wondering if the risk is too great. KCRA 3's Orko Manna spoke with those trying to change the rules and how the state is responding.
Bob Mills-Legel has a gas barbecue and pellet grill, both placed on the deck of his home on the west shore of Lake Tahoe.
There's no concern about charcoal, wood.
But what does worry him is that just down the street, campfires are allowed to burn at Sugar Pine Point State Park.
It just makes everybody in the neighborhood nervous. One little spark and everything could go. It is so dry. It's a tinderbox here in the Tahoe Basin.
It's very frustrating.
Edward Miller is president of the board of directors for the Meeks Bay Fire Protection District. He says because of the high fire danger right now, all departments in the Tahoe Basin have burn bans in place for residents.
The only entity in our neighborhood now that is burning are the campfires within the state parks.
Right now, charcoal and wood fires are not allowed in the day use areas of all California state parks in the Lake Tahoe area. That includes Sugar Pine Point, DL Bliss, Emerald Bay, Kings Beach, Tahoe, and Donner Memorial. But campfires are still allowed in camp stoves and fire rings on the campgrounds. In a statement, the California State Park Sierra District tells KCRA3 should a red flag warning go into effect for the Lake Tahoe area, wood and charcoal fires will also be prohibited in all campgrounds and day use areas, adding that they've never had a wildfire issue as a result of authorized campfires in designated campgrounds with campfire rings. But Miller says he's seen the issues firsthand.
There has been a time when an unattended campfire did jump out of the fire ring.
There's also a push to pass state legislation that would make California state parks follow requirements made by local jurisdictions. The goal is to have everyone on the same page. Senate Bill 1012 would require the state park system regulations on open fires to be at least as restrictive as the rules adopted by a local fire department. People who live around Lake Tahoe, including Mills-Legel, say that's something they want to see.
It's just easier to conform to what the fire districts in the area are doing. When we have a no burn, they should have a no burn.
Reporting in Tahoma, Orko Manna, KCRA 3 News.
It's important to note that even if that bill goes through, the law would not go into effect this summer.